What's up, y'all? This is a video response to Jay Miller. He made a video the other day. He actually made another one today, I think, or at least he posted it today, about, thick and fat and obese and all this stuff with women, and, basically how America tends to look down on women that are thick. Now, we're not talking about fat, okay? We're not talking about BBW, to each his own, but BBW tends to be fat, like they're obese, they got guts and all this other stuff and cellulite all over the place. What he's basically talking about, he's talking about big boned women, okay, thick women. We're talking about women here that are built to scale, okay. They may be 6 foot, 6'2", 3, but they got flat stomachs, okay, and toned legs and arms and bodies, no cellulite, smooth skin, beautiful face. They're just big boned. They are thicker than the average chick. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm considered to have small bones, okay? Because when, like, you know how to tell if you have small, medium, or big bones, you go like this, all right? Put your fingers around your wrist, all right? Now, if you have a little bit of space, you're small boned. I'm somewhere from medium to small bone because I have like a tiny bit of space. All right, I consider myself more medium bone, but I kind of do have small bones. If you cannot get your fingers around your bones, around your wrist, you're big bone. All right, so if you got space, you're small bone. If your fingers just touch, you're medium bone, and if they don't touch at all, you're big bone. It ain't nothing wrong with being big boned. Okay, if you notice, society doesn't tend to make fun of men that are big bone. And these big bone men tend to get into a lot of professions that make them a ton of money. I mean, they're football players, they're wrestlers, you got what I'm saying, basketball players. And it's just funny how a woman that is thick will be called fat. I mean, how are you gonna call her fat when she doesn't have a gut, she ain't got back rolls, she ain't got cellulite, shaky legs. I mean, this woman is built solid, like a lot of brothers call a stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl, shit, and there's nothing wrong with Amazons. My girl, she half Amazon. She like 5'10" or something like that. And in heels, she's taller than me. And, she's actually embarrassed about that. Sometimes she takes off her heels to stand next to me when we take pictures. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck. Keep your heels on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of you. I ain't worried about your height on me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of old black men tell women, and I know y'all girls that are watching this are gonna understand that. They tell you, I ain't scared of you. I'm ready to climb that mountain. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about that. And I don't know. Maybe black men like Amazons more, and Amazons is kind of interchangeable because you got Amazons that are tall, but you got Amazons that are also tall and thick. Basically, these plus size models, ain't nothing wrong with them. I've seen a ton of them, and they are good looking girls. They just built thick. If you go back a few years, I mean 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years, you see what was beauty and perfection then. They were thicker, healthier women. They had breasts, you know what I mean? They weren't an A cup. They had breasts. Their hip bones you couldn't see through their bathing suit. You got what I'm saying? If you're just a thin person, you're thin, and I'm not coming down on you. But what I'm saying is, it's a lot of undue pressure put on women about this, and there's nothing wrong with them. So, that's what I think, Jay Miller. I'm right there with you. Ain't nothing wrong with a big boned girl that's beautiful and in great shape. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And big boned women, thick women, plus size women, I praise you, because ain't nothing wrong with you. And enjoy yourself and your body, and don't worry about nothing what nobody else is saying. Because guess what? You already know it. Plenty of guys come at y'all anyway. You already know that. And I bet you, if there was a girl that was as big as Shaq, all proportioned, there'd be dudes trying to pay her through their fucking nose to get her in bed. Guaranteed it. They'd be wanting to pay for it. Guaranteed. Y'all remember that movie, Dude, Where's My Car? There was a scene in there where all these alien women all merged together into this one big ass woman. She had to be like 15 feet tall. She was walking around causing devastation, but she was wearing like this bikini or something like that. And this little kid at amusement park was like, "Daddy, I want to go on that ride." And he was like, "Me too, son. Me too." That's what I'm saying. Like, guys like, I don't know. Guys like thickness. I think we're programmed to like thickness. Women genetically have more fat than us, and I think that, you know, hips. There's nothing wrong with hips. I love hips. My girl has great hips. I don't know if y'all actually seen it in the videos, but she has great hips. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hips call a motherfucker. And ain't nothing wrong with having hips. Maybe that's some primal instinct. She got good childbearing hips popping right out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but I love hips. I love thighs. I love booty. And if it's shaped nice, ain't nothing wrong with it. So get at me, y'all. Who else like thick women? Okay? Thick women. Thick. Not fat. Thick. Aight?